testing the proposed APHE shell changes that Gaijin is actually putting it forward a while back, right? So today they are adding basically a way for us to test the new APHE shells in the dev server. It's pretty cool, the way that you can test it out. So here, for example, you can go to the dev server right now. I chose the T3557 as the APHE shell over here, just because it's easier to show the difference in a smaller shell. But you will get the idea, okay? So if you click right here, you can actually test the new shell. So for example, here is the old shell. You can see it will explode, killed 2, harmed this one very badly, and 2 yellow. And if you shoot it right now with the new model, it does a lot less damage depending on where they are and stuff. It's a little bit more realistic, and the way that it works, they basically explain it here. They added the fragmentation area, so basically you will have proportional fragmentation areas, you know. The warhead itself remains intact, or the larger pieces will remain intact and going forward. And of course, they changed the secondary fragments of APHE shells. They're now strengthened to the level of fragments from normal AP shells, okay? This means that the shell overall is a little bit more realistic, and in a way, I mean, a lot of people hate these changes and a lot of people love them. It's controversial. I think it's okay because it makes it a little bit more realistic. So, for example, if you shoot it to a cupola over here in the old system, it would just kind of, in a very standard way, destroy everything, right? And here it's a more realistic way, right? So, for example, you shoot. I mean, this didn't even penetrate, sorry. Oh, penetration is low. Oh, no, it penetrated. So, it kills this target, and with the new, like, areas of effect, it will, like, harm the other guy there. But it's not, like, a complete explosion of the tank, just because of a cupola shot, right? So, here's the old system. Hold up. For example. Yeah, explodes a lot more, kills a lot more crew members. You will notice this difference as well as in the middle shot over here, as you see. A lot more of a standard, or not standard, like, how do I even pronounce this? Like a more spread around equally explosion. And here we have kind of a more realistic. So for example, if you are at the back of, like in the front of the shell, a lot more fragments are going there and you get killed, right? But in the older system, it was a lot more spread around, as you're gonna see. Yeah, it's like a bomb exploding to all the places. And now it's just a little bit more realistic in a certain way, right? So it is pretty cool, I gotta say. And we can even go to a match. We're gonna go with the T34 over here, testing of APHE shell damage changes. So you can go here between 3.3 and 6.7 and take part, and if there is enough players, we can test the rounds. I'm gonna see if I can get to a match, and I'll be back. So here we are in a match. I think I'm gonna get destroyed because this is not balanced by BR. And I'm only using the normal APHE just to try to properly test it. But again, you just have to play a lot. We're probably not gonna like properly test it. It's funny that they chose this map of all places to actually test this as well. I guess they're doing 2 tests at the same time. If people enjoy this map. I don't know if the bridges are there though. I have to check. Yeah, let's capture this point. I'm gonna, I'm gonna play like in a normal way, I guess. See if we can see any differences. It's been a while since I played these BRs. I mean, I guess I can just ignore the bases, right? Because why would I do that? Like, let's see. There are players out there. Three of them, I think. I have a feeling for what people are testing and stuff that it's basically like you need to aim a little bit more and you need to properly like shoot at the right places. You know, it's a little bit harder. Oh my god, it's a yeah, Type 62. Ah, come on, side shot. I think I'm severely out, like, BR'd over here. I probably chose the wrong tank. But anyway, it's a way of you to test, even if I don't know how to play lower tier tanks anymore. You can just test it out, you know, have a feeling on how the APHE is right now and stuff. And there will be feedback links and stuff. I will leave them in the description. They say they will actually introduce a new test on the actual live server after the major patch is introduced. So it will be... Oh, come on. Seriously? He managed to shoot me and I managed to miss him. But you know what I mean. You can test it out. You can ignore my poor gameplay, right? But at the end of the day, you can test it out, check it out. Apparently, they will do tests with the live server afterwards. And yeah, guys, this is the new APHE system that they are planning to introduce in the game in the future. My opinion doesn't matter too much because, to be honest, I don't play too much tanks that use still these type of ammunition. I like to play higher tanks, but higher tier tanks. But I'm getting there with some countries, right? And I'm playing with some of them here and there. I just need to finish this bunch of like sub 3s, like the Italian one. There's one aircraft. These ones I need to finish the grind on those, so that I can focus on tanks again. But yeah, I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you think about the new system. Okay, guys? See ya. Bye. Subscribe. Click the like button. Bye.